Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Josh. Welcome to the Drips Reacts channel. Today, we're going to be getting into One Piece today, episodes 851 and 852. Picking back off after an epic, classic One Piece moment with lore, character, sacrifice. I mean, even some characters dying, which is rare for One Piece, but man, what a moment. Let's go recap the character ratings since we're already talking about it. We gave MVP and best moment to Pedro and his sacrifice and his backstory, seeing when Goldie Roger was executed and see all the the main players that we know today's reactions like Shanks and Doflamingo, etc. Just really great. We gave funniest moment to Frankie and his tone dial recording. That was really great. And then we skipped over the Sacco. But if y'all want to see a little bit more detail on what we talked about with that, check out the review section from last video. But yeah, y'all, I am excited to kind of see where we go from here. It seems like Luffy and Katakuri are about to have a matchup. Luffy looking like a real captain right now. Really throwing it all on the line here. So yeah, with that being said, I think we can go ahead and get into this reaction. If y'all enjoy it, drop a like, comment, all the good YouTube stuff. I appreciate your support. And yeah, let's go ahead and watch some One Piece together. Katakuri. They were all scared at the end of The Last of Us, and now they're talking shit. Yeah, okay, we need a reminder. Yeah, crazy. Dude, he's got some respect for him. He could see the potential. That's facts. Dude, Katakuri's huge, man. Mochi mochi. Dude, cool. Ooh. Bop. Yeah, the advanced observation hog is gonna be hard to handle. Everyone else is getting hit in the crossfire. Dude, you know the All Sunny has to be built perfectly to be able to handle landings like that. The Mary would have imploded. Took too many hits like that over time. Warfare. He knows his role, man. You tell him, Brooke. Oh yeah, they didn't see everything that happened. Oh, Carrot. That's rough, man. Too soon to be, like, reminded of that. I mean, obviously she's probably already thinking about it, but it just sucks that, like, someone's out of the loop and bringing it up nonchalantly. the droopy bunny ears. Interesting way to show the flashbacks and all the raindrops. Yeah, Brooke went through a lot with him. It's hard not to blame yourself sometimes. Time for another training arc? Yeah, Pedro wanted to do it, man. Yeah. Dude, Jinbei's so based, man. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, man. He was looking for his opportunity, laid the foundation for the dawn, right? Man, Jinbei's a leader, dude.
Katakuriは10億を超える賞金首。一か八かじゃ。まだ何も終わっとりゃせん。
Yeah, it's not even close to over, man.
後ろからはこの国の海賊女王、ビッグマン。
Terrifying.
緊張の糸を緩めるなと。ペドロは言うておらんか。申し訳ございません。私、言い過ぎました。
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to be sad. Just, you gotta know the right time to grieve. Do what you gotta do to concentrate. Jinbei getting everyone locked the fuck in, baby. Oh, dear God. Good thing he did. That's a whole lot of ships. Yeah, what was that one? Oh. It's fucking Big Mama. Oh my God. How is she walking on the water? Yeah. I mean, she's got a devil fruit also. Oh my. Crazy, dude. Paris Sparrow's still going at it. God, this guy. I wonder if Carrot's gonna get her time to get vengeance. God, he's annoying. I hate him. Yeah, you will, bitch. Ugh. They're already suffering. Oh, that's cool. I kind of thought like Pudding was running that. Oh, she just never formally took it. Oh, is it, we haven't seen him in a minute. Pound, yeah. Oh, this guy was freaking pathetic, dude.
言ってしまったのね資本
いい加減そこから出てらっしゃいプリン冗談じゃないわよ私は今ウェディングドレスを着てる
Here we go.
その男と同じ絨毯に座ったら式を挙げたばかりの新婚夫婦だと思われるじゃない誰にどこに人目があるかなんてわからないじゃない迷惑なのよ
それは悪かったが落ちないでくれよ
うるさい優しいの私の心配をしてくれるなんて
Oh, man.
何様のつもりなのかしら落ちるか落ちないか
I love how flip, like, so split she is, the blushing and then the maniacal look.
私の言ったこと聞いてるのサン
Son! Dang, it's so cool.
見よう見まねだ少し違うか
Rubber Gatling versus Mochi Gatling. Oh god.
さすがはカタクリ様麦わらの2本の腕に対してカタクリ様の腕は数十本
Yeah, that's strong.
数も数十倍だ
Oh damn, he's taking a beating. Yeah, that's one of Luffy's strengths for sure, is how tough he is.
速さも力もすべてお前が劣っている
I wonder how much closer it'll be in Gear 4.
ゴムが餅に負けるか
Yeah. I like the use of the mirrors that they've been doing so far. It's cool.
張り合うつもりか
俺は負けね
This is kind of an interesting matchup because, like, usually Luffy fights the villain to kind of protect his friends a lot of times. Katakuri doesn't seem the type that's, like, kind of overly threatening his friends. It's more like a actual one-on-one, a competition of strength here. Of just, like, who's, you know, the better rubber versus mochi kind of thing.
やっぱりカタクリ様は格が違う
Oh, shut up.
次は力かもう懲りろ
Cool, man. Good start to the fight.
こんなものか
まだまだ
次は力かもう懲りろ
Yeah, let's see Mochi do this, boy. Their eyes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh god. There goes Mochi again. God damn it. Alright, I guess I can't do that. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's even bigger too. Alright. It's pretty impressive that Katakuri can just like copy all of it like instantly. He's definitely very talented, even though I'm making fun of his ass. Man, the red lighting's so dope. The red and black. Dang, so he even outpowered it. Elephantogan. You did, Katakuri. You did. You did. I'll give you credits.
激闘開幕ルフィ対カタクリ
Can he do two at once as well? I'm assuming so. Magnum! Yep. These guys are pretty funny, man. We got a whole crowd. That's probably the big thing about Mochi though, is like he can like reshape it really easily versus Luffy's where he's kind of like committed to it. Dang. Dude, animation. This fight's already like a little bit more engaging than some of the other ones we've had in the past. Just because the animation is a little bit more creative. Alright, Luffy, learn to transition a bit too here. God damn it. Oh dear lord. Luffy's looking in rough shape already, bro.
ごめんね一応私が姉さんを脅して無理やりケーキを作らせることになってるの
Here we go, man. Of course, Sanji, the first girl that really falls for Sanji is fucking crazy, dude. God, I love it, man. This is great. Oda's killing it with pudding. All the sparkling goes away. You tell me chiffon isn't beautiful? Here comes the acting. Yeah, I thought for a minute she was gonna lose it. Talking shit about Sanji. Oh, was she angry?
食い煩いでこの国を潰しかねない状態。なんとも恐ろしい。準備はできてる？はい。今から1時間ほど前にホールケーキアイランドよりコックたちが31
They got so many chefs on standby. My whole nation would be made up of chefs if I had to make Big Mama happy all the time. Bop, bop, bop. Peta, 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 peta. God damn it.
嘘みてえな話だが船で空を飛び包囲網を抜けやがる奴らしぶとく逃げてやがるが時期追いつくそっちはどうだ麦わらが一騎打ちを挑んだって
It's going real well for him so far.
目の前で無様に倒れ
Oh, stop. He ain't pathetic.
ここで潰す
We used to Gear 4 to come out, but is Katakuri gonna be able to copy that shit too? At this rate? I feel like that'd be something way harder to copy though.
お待ちしておりましたプリン様我らホールケーキアイランド31人の料理長
Oh my god. So ridiculous.
私とシフォン姉さんでママを止められる唯一のウェディングケーキを作るわ。任せて。ママにこの国を壊させたりしない。
She is loved by the people. It's kind of sad too, though, because she's been hated her whole life, pretty much. It made her act like this. It's not the real her.
これから始めるのは国の存亡を左右する命がけのケーキ作り。だから制作中絶対に工場内を覗かないこと。
That's a good ground rule.
どんな人物が来たとしても中を覗かせないこと。
Pudding-sama.
サンジさんは見つからない。
We just need a disguise for Sanji-san.
料理長さんたち、一人ずつ中へ。
Oh man, yeah, how are they gonna deal with them? Oh, good idea.
あなたの記憶をエディット。
I love that. Edito.
時間がもったいねえんで車りつつウェディングケーキの設計図を書いといた。
嘘でしょ。形ならまだしも食べてないのになぜ素材までわかるの。
Dude, Sanji about to pop off. See our chef in action.
マジか。
さあ、急いで。一刻を争うわ。
Chef pudding. Yeah, that's probably Sanji's fantasy over here.
頑張りましょう旦那様。
コックさんたちの記憶から事件を抜いて。
That's smart, man.
彼らの中では式は無事行われ、結婚して。
Sanji's face.
不慮の天候によりウェディングケーキが台無しに。
Uh,
ママは怒り、急遽ケーキを作り直すことになった。
what a useful power, man. Thank God she's turning to our side a bit here.
作った記憶
Kind
は
of.
まだ鮮明だから
I think.
もう一度作る時には
Could never be too sure with her.
このウェディングケーキの設計図とレシピは一体誰が。
俺だ。
完璧だよ。総料理長のストロイゼン様が1週間かけて考えた隠し味まで合ってる。
腕がいいと噂には聞いていたが、すげえなあんた。
このケーキ作りが夫婦として初めての共同作業になるわけですな。
She can't handle. She's crashing out.
様、奥様、奥様。してくださいよ。
Oh my god. Oda's loving writing this shit right now, dude. You can tell.
おっとずらしやがったら息の根止めてやるからね、サンジ。
急遽揃えてくれ。品質化なしのミルク、天才、バナナ、ブラックセサミ。シフォンちゃんは巨大シフォンケーキを焼き上げるまで、プリンちゃんはチョコレートのテンパリングの全工程まで。
Got our head executive chef giving out orders. I've been watching the Bear recently. I just started watching that. It's reminded me of that. Much, well, honestly, just as intense. Just in different ways.
3時間後には完成前のケーキを船に乗せてカカオ島を出港し、クールダウンを含め船上でデコレーション。ビッグマムに追われているルフィたちとサニー号で落ち合うまでに。
Man, things are going to have to align so perfectly for this.
よし、調理開始だ。
ローラの恩人たちのために、
サンジさんのために。
作るわよ。私特製天にも昇るようなふわふわのシフォン。
Man, this would make me want to bake, dude. I've never really made a good cake before, though. I'm a novice with cakes. I'm more of a chocolate chip cookie guy. I love my cookies.
なんともくだらねえ最後だったよ。ペドロのや
Oh my god.
麦わら、お前も見ただろう。
Luffy's gonna lose it.
残りかすみてえな命をかけて道連れにしたかったんだろうが、俺はこの通りピンピンしてる。手の犬死にだったってわ。
Not really. He still helped him get away.
さっさと始末されちまいな、ペロリ。
威勢よくクルーたちを守ったかと思えば、船長はこのざまだ。
兄ちゃん。
He ain't giving up that easily. God, he's like 3 times the size of Luffy at least.
次は何で戦うつもりだ麦わら
I mean, he's seen Luffy go in Gear 4. Oh my god, Luffy, damn. Oh, Gatlin. I need to see Gear 4! Dude. Oh. Oh, goddamn, dude. What? I guess that makes sense that they have multiple mirrors. Yeah, Luffy's not gonna let y'all go. Ugh, so annoying. Freaking hit their long necks off, man. Chop him off. Oh, it's a cliffhanger, bro. It's a freaking cliffhanger. All right, y'all, let's go and get in the discussion review section here. We'll start just going through the character ratings, kind of talk as we go. For MVP, I'm gonna give it to Jinbei. Y'all, I've been really loving kind of just the leadership of Jinbei. You know, we kind of saw it at certain moments in the, you know, the wedding being disrupted and everything, but this is another really good moment for him where, you know, all the Straw Hats are, or at least the ones on the ship, are all grieving Pedro immediately, and, you know, especially Brook is, you know, he's really taking it hard and blaming himself a lot, but, you know, Jinbei quickly is like, hey, we need to refocus here, you know, similar to like kind of how Luffy perceived the opening that Pedro gave them, the importance of it, and be like, I just gotta take Katakuri and do what I gotta do. He's trying to help everyone else do the same, and to, you know, not waste this sacrifice that Pedro gave, that he willingly gave. You know, the last thing Pedro would want is for all of them to get distracted and then just to get, you know, killed off anyways because they lost their concentration. And I just really like how, you know, there's one line specifically where, you know, he's talking about how Pedro, you know, was looking for this opportunity to sacrifice himself to, you know, build the foundation for the next dawn, right? He doesn't say that exactly, but, you know, eventually he kind of says, this is Pedro's victory. I just love how he says it's Pedro's victory specifically. Even though even Perospero doesn't even die from it, he gives them that opportunity to escape from that, where their backs were against the walls. And I don't know, I just really respect Jinbei. I think he's like kind of like a really good fill-in captain when Luffy's gone. And even when Luffy's there, he kind of helps direct Luffy in a good way, right? He's got a lot of, I don't know, man, a lot of good intuition, very principled. I don't know, he's got a strong presence to him, and I think he's a really great addition to the Straw Hats. I mean, it's been due for a while. We know he was gonna join the Straw Hats eventually, but we're seeing it in action now, and I love it, man. For the best moment, I want to give it to Katakuri, specifically Katakuri versus Luffy, and dude, his talent is crazy. And, you know, we hear him say the whole time, he's like, you know, in terms of ability, you know, there's always, you know, you're, I'm better than you at speed, power, all these different things. And even just like, I guess like natural observation of Luffy's abilities. And obviously with the Mochi, it's like very similar to the Gum, but he adapts it so quickly and even makes it better in a lot of these circumstances, even bigger than Luffy's, or more arms, whatnot. And I don't think that's necessarily because Luffy's not adaptable or anything. It's just, and you see how Luffy's adaptable. Like he will be using one big form and then, you know, kind of shuffle where all the energy's going, and then it'll go to his feet or something. But Katakuri like does it so quickly, and his ability is just nuts, man. I think obviously where this is gonna go is Luffy's gonna have to go into Gear 4, and that might be the one thing that Katakuri can't really copy. Now, part of me is thinking that maybe he could copy to some extent. Like, does Katakuri have another form to himself? We've seen other forms where he's like, completely mochi and like kind of, gliding around and stuff. So I'm assuming he has another form too, but is he gonna try to copy Gear 4 as well? Is he gonna try to make it even better? Super curious about that. Or is Gear 4 gonna be one of those things where it's too unique in itself? Because Gear 4 is like one of the reasons it's so strong is, combining the armament hockey and the gum, the kind of the how taut, rubber is, or the gum power is together. I feel like that might be hard to recreate, and that might give Luffy some kind of opening to compete with Katakuri here. But in general, dude, the fight really good. The animation's definitely picking up, as I've been saying in the past few episodes. I think it's making the fights more enjoyable in One Piece. That's always been, outside of pacing itself, the animation and kind of the, being a little bit behind has always kind of been part of one of the weaker parts of One Piece as an anime, at least. So it's kind of cool that even at the beginning of this fight, it's really interesting and enjoyable to watch. I really liked, I mentioned the reaction as well, them using the mirrors. Like, there's one moment where Luffy uses, like, I don't remember which ability it was, but it switches to a perspective of the mirrors, and you see it, the gum power with his arm just flying through the mirrors and then shattering them. It's so cool. Really cool perspective there. For the funniest character, I'm gonna give it to Pudding again, man. She's been killing it with just her infatuation with Sanji. It's so funny to watch, and I'm starting to get a little bit more attached to her again, which is kind of funny to feel after all the hate I was experiencing towards her when she was revealed to be evil. But she's a complex character, and it's kind of fun having something more humorous coming out of her character now when it's been very serious. I'm really enjoying the dynamic between her and Sanji and Chiffon. Chiffon's like, being caught in the middle of it all is really funny too. And for the Sacco, Sparrow again, just being a piece of work, bro. I'm just giving the Sacco, he's fucking alive, but he's slandering fucking Pedro and shit. Helping Big Mama walk. By the way, that scene where they're panning all the ships and you kind of see some with big red eyes, I thought it was another ship, and then it pans back as Big Mama. That was a crazy cool shot. Really well done there. But yeah, and the one last thing about Sparrow is I feel like there might be one of the reasons he might be alive still, because it could have been easy for Oda to just kill him off there. I don't know if it's just if he's gonna have greater plans for him in the future of One Piece, but because I feel like that's a big reason why Oda doesn't like to kill off characters. He wants to have opportunities to maybe tie them in later, but I'm kind of feeling that maybe Carrot might get an opportunity here to grow, to maybe overcome her grief and bring justice to Sparrow, get revenge in some way here. So I'll be curious to see if that's kind of how it pans out, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comments below. Appreciate y'all being here to watch with me. If you did enjoy it, subscribe to follow on for more. Check out the Patreon. We're 4 weeks ahead there in the description. And yeah, I will catch you for the next episodes. Peace.